Hey everybody! Welcome to the to Ken and Derek and Leanne. Today we have from Australia, and she is one of our awesome business partners there, and wanted to welcome Leanne today.
Thank you very much.
How
Thanks
are
so
you,
much.
Leanne?
I'm excited. I'm so excited. Thank you for having me.
Oh, we're ecstatic that you actually would join our program here and
Oh, of
talk
course.
about yourself and your business and learn a little bit about you.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's embrace this. It's great.
That's awesome. So tell us about yourself. Tell us about your background.
Okay, so I'm originally from a small country town in Australia called Casino, not the gambling place. It's a small country town, and we moved to Sydney about 18 years ago to follow my husband to do registered nursing. He works at a Westmead Children's Hospital.
Nice.
And so we've got 3 children back in those days. And then when my daughter was 3, I went to uni and had exchanged my bananas in pajamas brain to become a nurse. And then so I did that for 6 years as a pediatric nurse in cardiac and surgical nursing. And then I self-retired myself to,
Wow.
Yes, I did. After 6 years, I became a full-time foster mom.
Wow.
A beautiful, beautiful little girl with a brain injury.
Oh.
And she's doing super, super well now and is now 9 years old. And so that's me in a nutshell, I guess. But, there's a lot more. I've got
There's definitely more in there, right? Like
there's more in there, but, we could spend a long time. But, yeah. So
that's awesome. So you're like a super mom, super wife, and a super business mompreneur, basically.
Mamapreneur, yeah. And, anotherpreneur, a socialpreneur. I'm really excited.
Awesome.
Because I love to give to people and I love to make an impact with my life. And I think we've only got one life. Let's do it really, really well.
100%.
Help people along the way. So that's my drive, I guess, my purpose. And I just love to help people. And I love to see people overcome and take a step forward for their life and get the best out of it. So
good for you. You're a very good person. You take on all these challenges and you're very kind and you help people. It's so amazing. Like, that's awesome.
Into it.
So what is your dream job, Leanne? Like, to you, what is your dream job?
My dream job, I think I'm actually doing it, to be honest.
Awesome. I'm there.
My dream job is a social entrepreneur. So that is somebody who creates business for the benefit of others. Mm-hmm. And so my dream job is to be able to have a position where you can choose your own time. Mm-hmm. You can balance it with your family. So you're not overstressed. You're not worrying about your finance. You're not worrying about having to be at a certain place at a certain time. I mean, it's going to happen because life happens, right?
Right.
But the majority of time, you have choice. So that's my dream job. And drum roll. That's what I'm doing right now. So as an online business. So
that's awesome. So like, yeah, you're living the life. It's like, this is it. I'm here today. I'm living the dream pretty much.
Living the dream.
What show was that? I remember here is like, I'm living the dream. I can't remember what show that was, but I think there was some show or something like that.
I don't think it made it down here to Oz. If you come across it, I'd love to see it. Send me a link.
100%. It's noted. I'm noting it on my notes right now. Send link to Leanne. Yeah. So what are some things for you that really get you excited, Leanne, that really kind of keep you up at night for you?
Definitely the impact. Like I love to see progress, and I'm really progress driven, purpose driven. So for example, I've got lots of examples, but I just think if people are given an opportunity in life, they can rise up to the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of things that I've seen, I've been a president of a Lions Club here in Parramatta for a year for
Okay.
a foster child, and anyhow, life changes really quickly. So, and one thing I had an opportunity to provide resources to Solomon Islands, to a school over there, a little plug for them, Global Harvest School in Solomon Islands.
Okay.
And the thing is, though, they're so super talented and very community focused, and they didn't have resources for the school.
Oh, wow.
These teachers would seriously work for free.
Whoa.
Rice to teach their children because they knew the value of education, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when we organised a project to help them in Solomon Islands, it's provided all these opportunities for these kids. So I guess it's a long story to say. Mm-hmm. I love to see impact. I really do. I love to be able to provide resources for the need so that people can have an opportunity, because that's what we need. We all need a little hand up occasionally.
100%. 100%. And that's so good of you to reach out like that, and to be working for free and using whatever tools at their disposal to teach the kids. That's really challenging,
Yeah, it's
wow.
fun.
That's awesome.
It's a mindset, I think, as well, to overcome, because from my background, I certainly wasn't born into money. I can tell you that. Mm-hmm. My mum and dad had a lovely little mechanic shop in Casino, and so and we've worked hard to be where we are today.
Mm-hmm.
Come a lot, but it was a mindset of how can a little girl from the country now in the city, I call myself a city bumpkin. Instead of a city slicker, I'm a
city bumpkin. Yeah.
How can I make a difference in this world when the need is so great out there? And it's well, you know what, you can. You just have to look at what you've got and do something with that. And then when you're a good steward of that, when you're actually doing something with that, it's amazing. It multiplies and it makes a huge. It's like that snowball effect,
Yep. And it really, from the sense I get from you, is you're living your passion. This is what you love to do. You love taking on, all these things and just really diving in, full steam ahead. You just do it. Nothing stops you. I can tell that right now, that nothing would stop you at all. You overcome everything.
And have some fun while you're doing it. Oh my God, life's too short.
I agree.
Short to be stressed. And especially in today's time as well, there's enough out there to be stressed. So let's focus on some good things.
Okay. Yeah.
And focus and have purpose and, have fun.
Absolutely. Purpose-driven life, 100%. Absolutely. I totally agree with that, 100%. Yeah. I come from the same philosophy. It's setting your goals and really shooting for what you want and not letting those obstacles stop you. Like I said, enjoying it along the way, the ups and downs, but just it's a ride, man. This is life, and you only get one life to live. So you might as well go at it full steam ahead. So
true. So true.
That's awesome. In terms of your online business, Leanne, what are some of the most crucial tools that you use or that are super important to your business, do you think?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Look, as far as our business online, I would really suggest the community, staying plugged in. So when I say plugged in, it's very cliche, but how do you stay plugged in on an online business? You can't plug yourself in, right? So it's really just staying connected with people, meeting up with new people, and being open to opportunities. For example, you're in Canada, I'm in Australia.
Yeah.
We've never met before, apart from this business. And you sent me a lovely little message. Lee, I'd love to interview you. I could have.
Turtle inside.
But instead I've taken the opportunity. So I think it's there are so many opportunities in the online space. And we can allow fear to stop us from moving forward. And I think that is with our online business, the community itself provides many opportunities to grow, opportunities to learn, opportunities just to have fun, meet people. But the buck stops with you. You've got to back yourself, and you've got to go, you know what? I want that. I want it.
That's right.
And then take action.
Like grab the bull basically by the horns and pull it in, you know, you do it. You gotta be like a tiger, like roar.
Roar, yeah, exactly. Find your roar. If my daughter was here right now, she would have given us a roar.
Oh, right on. We have to invite her next time. That'd be awesome.
We'll have to record that roar and just put it in the comments or something. She's at school at the moment.
That's so cool. What today, in terms of, you know, being grateful, what are you most grateful in your life today?
Oh my gosh. Oh, so many things to be grateful for. Look, I am grateful for my journey. I'm grateful because I'm a Christian background, so I'm so grateful that God has put opportunities in my path. And even back then, when I was going through some things in my life, I was not grateful for them back then. I can tell you that now. But I'm grateful for them now because it's made me who I am. And I won't get emotional. I've been through a few things in my life.
Okay.
So I guess I'm grateful for the moment.
Awesome.
Is that too deep?
No, just for the like where you are today, you're happy to be where you are and getting, you know, and it's awesome that, you know, like you said, you come from a Christian background, that God has blessed you to get to where you are, and you feel really grateful for that, you know.
Blessed to be a blessing.
That's blessed to be a blessing, 100%. Well, I'm also from a Christian background, so I totally believe that. Yeah. I have one door will close and 3 will open up. That door will close and 3 will open up, and that's how my life has been. Yeah, you know, I'm not saying it's never easy, but it's also like, wow, you know,
not meant to be easy. Who said it's meant to be easy?
Exactly. Everybody, you know, would be bored if it was easy. Yeah. So that's why I love have fun what you're doing. Enjoy each day. You know, you're gonna hit your goal eventually, right? So
yeah, you will. You will definitely. Yeah.
Who, in terms of doing this business, like who would you say that anybody can do it, and why do you feel that way?
Do you know what? I often say anybody can do this. Even my dog can do this, right? But you know what? There's a little bit of a catch there. I think it comes back to attitude, because there are people. Seriously, there are people in that have tried this online business, and they've jumped in, they've been full of excitement, and they've got in there, and then maybe things are just taking a little bit longer than what they think. Maybe, I don't know, do they think it's a get-rich-quick scheme? Sorry, guys.
Not happening.
You know, you've got to put work into it. You've got to have your goals, set your goals, do your daily action, actually do the work. So anybody can do this business, and there's always ways around your little problems that you come up. We've got an incredible, beautiful, very approachable global community that is always awake, because somebody somewhere in the world is awake, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
There's always somebody there to help. And look, at the moment, I've got a connection. She's an 80, you know, in her 80s. So age is not a problem.
Wow. She's in her 80s? And she's
doing this business, and she's rocking it. She's rocking it. So awesome. Look, it's not, you know, anybody can do this business if you've got the right attitude and you're teachable, and you know you want to help other people. Because if you don't want to help other people, you're not going to do well with this business.
I so much agree with you, Leanne, and I love how the fact you said, like, it's not a quick, rich type of business. It takes time. It takes energy. And, you know, like you said, it's about attitude, and really, like, I can do, and I got to push yourself and just continue to doing, and you will reach your goals. And I love how inspiring it is how you have an 80-year-old lady you're working with, and she's super happy and doing it. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So we got along, we got 40 years each other. So that'll be us in 40 years.
Yeah, it comes back to the attitude, right? It's
Mm,
all in the attitude.
absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I just think you're a tremendous individual, Leanne. I love your energy. You're just so amazing. I can feel your energy like coming into into my living room. That's how amazing it is.
It's the
You know?
boomerang effect, right? From Australia. Throw that boomerang.
Yeah, it's like boom, it's like I can feel it. It's awesome. I can tell like your passion. It's amazing. And I want to say thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview. And it's been really a pleasure. It's been such a pleasure talking with you. And my door is always open. If you ever come into Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada, you
Yes.
visit us, please. And we will do the same. We're planning on Australia.
Yeah. Come and see our delights in Sydney. We'll show you some kangaroos. You can have a cuddle with a kangaroo.
Yes, I would love that. I would love that. Please, I would love a little cuddle with the kangaroo.
Yeah, maybe we'll go the koala. The kangaroo might be a bit tricky.
Okay, you might give him like a couple punches, or
I think so. I think so.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you, Leanne, and I really hope that our guests that are watching that learned a lot from Leanne today and how great she is. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to Leanne, and you can check out her website. You can check out kenandderrek.com, and we'd love to talk with you.
Awesome.
Thanks again, Leanne. Awesome. Have a good one. Take care.
Bye.